Oh man, I can never find anything to wear. Oh, what's this? That'll work. I love this. Oh yeah, we're definitely wearing that. Everybody loves the Yaesu 818. Everybody. But you gotta do a lot to it. For example, the battery that comes with it sucks. So a common mod that everyone does is get the Windcamp lithium polymer battery for it that lasts for frickin' ever. It's got an on-off switch, charges right here. It's great. Other people will put a little power pole adapter on the back of this, so you can use power poles as opposed to the regular wire. I haven't done that. I haven't felt the need to it. One thing it's missing though is a bail. So when you're operating, it just lays flat like this. So I 3D printed, someone was kind enough to design this and put it on Thingiverse, these little legs here to make them stand up. But they don't last forever. I'm using PETG, and like this screw here, even though I put Loctite in there, when you move it, it unscrews and screws in, and it's just not, it's not perfect, okay? It doesn't work with my OCD, damn it. So I then went on Thingiverse looking for other alternatives, and I found these and 3D printed these. These are like supposed to be kind of imitation portable zero rails to protect the front and everything. And then they've got little feet here that kick out and give you an angle there, but I couldn't find screws to fit this, and the guy that actually designed this on Thingiverse didn't put any link to any screws, so I went to Ace Hardware. If you can't find it at Ace Hardware, you ain't gonna find it. They didn't have screws long enough for it, so I abandoned this. And then I went on AliExpress and I bought the Pterasaur. Rawr! Okay, so Mini Rexy here isn't actually what this video is about. What it's actually about is I bought this Windcamp Pterasaur stand, or as Josh would pronounce it, Pterosaur. And this looks pretty sweet. And bonus, they screwed up when they sent this to me. They actually sent me this Windcamp ARK-705 shield. So they said they wanted to send it back, and I'm like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I could just review it and keep it, and I never heard back from them. So we'll review that in the future too for the 705. But for now, we're gonna focus on the Pterosaur. Ah! Okay. So this is what we get. We get two pterodactyl looking things, some destructions, and a box with foam in it that will go immediately in the trash. So we might revert back to those, but let's take a look and see what we have here in the Windcamp Pterasaur. So this is gonna get two birds stoned at once here. And this is kind of why I wanted to go with this, because I'm a bit of a minimalist. So I don't actually want to have, as much as I love my portable zero rails on my 7300, I don't really want anything on this. This radio already has protection on the back, and I really just want to stand for it. I want to be able to see the darn thing when I'm operating it, right? So the Pterasaur gets two birds stoned at once, and this is both a stand, so these legs fold under, you see? So they'll fold under the radio like that when not in use, but they also will extend out and give you a bit of protection should you drop your radio or bump it or whatever. So comes with some bit of hardware here. See, this is the hardware I needed for that 3D printed jobby probably, but it is a mystery as to what type of hardware it is. I Googled it, but I really only spent like 3 minutes on it because I didn't really care that much. So we get some longer screws here, little hex guy, hex jobby, some things that go bump in the night here. So let's take a look at the instructions and see what these say. All right, well, these are brilliant. The instructions say to remove the old one and install the new one. Thanks, Windcamp, great help. Fortunately, oh, they have 5 screws, so we get 1 extra in case we screw something up. So I believe these are the original screws that came with my 818. So I'm gonna do my darndest to keep those. Fortunately, I am a good ham and I saved the box. So I will just put these in a little baggie. Oh, I could probably turn the radio off. And put them in the box with whatever else is in there that I'm not using. All right. And on the original 818 or 817, I remember there being like a metal bracket here. So just pretend that I just removed that metal bracket instead of these 3D printed plastic thingies, okay? So now we can install the Pterosaur. There is a left and a right, and the way these are gonna go, there's a little kind of, I don't know, soft thing there. And these fold over, so it's gonna kind of, the corner is gonna fit kind of right in there. So let's go ahead and put a screw in there and see if we can screw this up somehow. It's going in, all right. Get our second screw. Zoom in for you kids at home. Get another one going in here. It's in the hole. It's a Cinderella story. These are tiny little hexes. Boy, I feel I'm already kind of stripping that. I'm not a big fan of hexes. All right, got that on. Now we can do the other side. Thusly, maybe get in the hole. Okay. Very good. Still working. Get the other guy in. Right. And then we'll over tighten them per the KMRD way. And there we are. They are installed. I mean, that took all of about a minute and a half. And you can see they fold under, all that. So beautiful. How cool is that? The way the radio is sitting now, and especially the way the antenna port on the back is, we might need to add these guys. See that? To give it a little bit more height, which I'm not too keen about, but I guess we don't have an option. So the instructions say add the rubber baby buggy bumpers to the rear of it anyway. So we don't have to add them to the front, I guess. That's good. So let's see what happens. See, now these are the original rubber baby buggy bumpers. These are the ones that came with the Windcamp. And I'm just gonna leave all these on there. And these just peel off like little buttons. So I think I'm just gonna put them like on the inside of this other one to kind of keep all the original parts, you know? And they can come off too, I'm sure. So there's that, okay. I only need two. It does actually make a difference there, you can see. Look at the antenna port there. Focus, focus, don't focus. But there, I mean, you can see, because otherwise the coax would just be kind of in a really bad angle. So let's take a look at this thing. So here we are with the new Pterosaurs on there. I'd say that looks rather striking, as it were, yes. Pretty cool. There's the business end there. Again, you got some room underneath. And then these guys just unfold. And now you have a nice viewing angle for your 817 or 818 ND. And let's see, let's just get stupid here. I'm gonna use some Messi and Poloni coax here with an Evo connector, because these are big. And this is also Hyperflex 10. So really big coax. And that still works, look at that. So putting those rubber baby buggy bumpers on, I mean, it is definitely touching there, but yeah, that helps. And now here's just your more standard PL259. I'm not sure how much those big rubber baby buggy bumpers helped, but they're doing something. But the coax is still, like right here, it's still resting on the table. But what can you do? I'm pretty happy with it overall. That's pretty sexy. Oh yeah, that's ham sexy, baby. Good. And check this out. Protection. You can actually stand it up like that. Nothing's touching. So these These here thingamadoos protect all your knobby jobbies. So that's great. Now the $1,000,000 question, how easy is it to still navigate with all these buttons and stuff? So that's easy. You can still get the RF squelch there, although, yeah, that's fine. Get the volume, your Lulu Dallas multi-knob, VFO. I mean, it's a tiny radio to begin with, so. And BNC, can we plug in a BNC? Hold please. Little tighter, but not hard at all. So there you go. And then I just took all the plastic parts and put them in this little bag that came with the Pterasaur, and even kept the 3D printed parts and everything, because, hey, you never know. So that's it. Thanks for watching 73. No, don't eat me.